Welcome back to Touring History, where we make the past more entertaining than your uncle's vacation slides. Do you know what those are? Oh my God, I'm Lane.
And I'm your Uncle Dave, still trying to
Oh,
wrap my head around the fact that people used to pay money to watch other people get mauled by lions for entertainment. Oh, Vegas was something back then. Really puts our reality TV obsession in perspective.
yeah, it's all about give 'em bread and give 'em circus, and they'll keep the masses entertained, right?
Absolutely.
Today we're exploring July 26th, a date that's given us constitutional amendments, space achievements, and some truly questionable presidential decisions.
Yes, well, those keep coming. Speaking of July 26th, we've got a voice memo from a listener. Says so. What do we have? Come on, bucket of bolts, let it fly.
Hey, Lane and Dave. Barbara here from Schaumburg, Illinois. July 26th, 1990 was the day the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. As someone who uses a wheelchair, this date literally changed my life and millions of others. It's wild to think that before 1990, businesses could just not have ramps. Like, sorry, stairs only, good luck. Since the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, I can actually get into restaurants without having to be carried like a piece of furniture. It's not perfect, but man, what a difference it has made over 35 years. Thanks for making history fun, guys.
Wow, that's actually incredibly important. The ADA was a massive civil rights victory.
Yeah, but Barb, just wait another 3 months and it'll be back to the way it was before that.
She'll be carried in like an
That's
ottoman.
right, on a plank. And it really puts things into perspective how recent basic accessibility requirements are. I mean, 1990 wasn't that long ago. Barb, are you there?
Barb, were you born on July 26th?
Ah, it's not your birthday, Barb, but we're going to talk about birthdays now.
Yeah. Today we got Mick Jagger turning 81 today, proving that rock stars apparently don't follow normal human aging rules.
No, they have some sort of serum that they drink every night.
It's
Also,
called baby blood, Dave. They drink baby blood.
uh, tell me, I need more baby blood. Also born today, Helen Mirren, who's basically achieved legendary status in everything from Shakespeare to action movies. Oh, and Sandra Bullock, who somehow
Hmm.
made us believe that falling in love with Keanu Reeves on a bus was totally reasonable.
I didn't fall in love with Keanu. I fell in love with Sandy, Dave.
I fell in love with a bus. I mean, no, sorry.
And last, we can't forget Stanley Kubrick, born
Ah, yes.
July 26, 1928. Filmmaker genius who gave us masterpieces like 2001 and made everyone afraid of hotel carpets forever.
You
The
know that
Shining people, go look up that pattern on the carpet. You'll realize it's on shirts and it's everywhere you're not paying attention.
Yeah, that movie had the quote unquote Easter egg. I mean, there were so many in there that it's become sort of a game to see what you can find when you watch The Shining. There's that
Yeah.
great scene where Jack Nicholson is in the lobby reading a magazine and it's upside down. Do you know what magazine it was?
I do not recall that. No.
Playgirl.
And it's upside down.
Yeah, Kubrick was famous for putting things in that he liked that, you know, nobody else would have caught unless they were total Kubrick fans.
Well, that's a good idea, Dave. I'm thinking maybe we do a watch along with our audience on a key date, like we have to look up when The Shining was released and have a watch party or something.
That would be a good call. Yes. I mean,
And
that
speaking,
hallway scene, it still gives me nightmares.
oh yeah, definitely chills. And that Playgirl mention. That cues up our next segment, Salacious Dave and his
Yes. Well,
Salacious Dave segment.
let's see if this one really is salacious, because
Let's
the
see.
last few have been kind of lame. Not lame, but lame. All right.
Yes.
Scandal time. July 26th, 1953. Fidel Castro, El Jefe, launched his first armed attack against the Batista government in Cuba by assaulting the Moncada barracks. It was a complete disaster, by the way.
How is a failed revolution salacious, Dave?
Well, we're going to try and find out. Because Castro showed up with 160 rebels in the nude, no, I'm kidding, to attack a fortress with 1,000 soldiers. So, I mean, the odds were really against him, thinking surprise was enough. It was like bringing a water gun to a tank fight. Most of his people were captured or killed, and Castro got sentenced to 15 years in prison.
So it's political incompetence as scandal?
Well, yeah, I mean, the salacious part is that this spectacular failure somehow launched his career. Yeah, can you think of somebody else that had that happen?
Bad things happen and they only fall up.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Little
amazing?
guy with a mustache. Yeah. He turned his trial into a propaganda platform, got amnestied after 2 years, and came back to successfully overthrow the government. It's the ultimate failed upward story, yet again.
Wow.
In other words,
So-
don't jail these guys, just send them into the forest.
Yeah. So he basically failed his way to success.
Yes, exactly. It's like getting fired from McDonald's and then becoming CEO of Burger King. Didn't work for me. But sometimes disasters just delayed victory with better PR. But
Interesting.
on to Innovation Lane.
Yes, it's innovation time. July 26, 1971. Apollo 15 launched with the first lunar rover, basically turning moon exploration into the universe's most expensive off-road adventure.
They literally took a dune buggy to the moon. It was built by General Motors, the Buick division, and the Apollo was called the Skylark, was renamed the Apollo for about 4 years. And, anyway, I digress. But that's
You're turning this into
engineering right
innovation.
there.
You're turning this into the Innovation Dave segment. Yes, tell us more, Dave. Keep going. I have nothing left to say.
And that one didn't break down. It's still up there.
The lunar rover let astronauts travel. Do you know how long, Dave?
17 miles.
Across the moon's surface instead of just walking around on their landing site. It transformed how we could explore space. Suddenly, we weren't limited to wherever we could walk in those bulky suits.
Yes, my bulky suits.
The ones that you're modeling all the time.
I know, they just don't feel very good anymore. Plus, they got to do donuts on the moon, which is cool. And it was the ultimate my commute is cooler than yours story.
That's true. Also on July 26, 1956, Egypt nationalized the Suez Canal, which was basically President Nasser saying, this incredibly important waterway, yeah, it's ours now. Revolutionary approach to international trade routes.
Yeah, that's like someone deciding they own the highway in front of their house. Except the highway connects Europe and Asia and handles 10% of global trade. Unless there's a giant container ship stuck in the middle of it. Remember that one?
Yeah, that gets a little uncomfortable. But I guess it goes to show possession's 90% of the law, right? If you can take it and keep it, I guess it's yours.
It is.
But now it's time to talk about something else I want to take and keep, and it's the cheese from the cheese store of Beverly Hills, LA's most legendary cheese destination since 1967.
Wow, that's a lot of curds. With over 600 varieties of imported cheeses, this isn't just a store, my friends. It's basically a cheese university where you can eat your homework. And right now, they're celebrating the triumphant return of Bava Brothers to their shelves.
Yes, the exclusive return of Bava Brothers to their shelves. Only they have the latest from Bava Brothers. And if you've listened to the podcast, you know that Bava Brothers are a friend of the pod. They make authentic Calabrian sopressata using a fourth-generation family recipe. We're talking handcrafted, all-natural, no nitrates added, Italian charcuterie that makes you question every other salami you've ever had.
Ooh, their spicy sopressata with fennel seeds and their Giugia calabrese spread are back at the cheese store. I don't know why they had to leave. Which means your charcuterie boards just got a serious upgrade, my friends.
That's right. Visit cheesestore.com or stop by their Beverly Hills location. Trust us, your taste buds will thank you. And yes, they ship nationwide, so everyone can experience authentic Calabrian excellence.
Yes, the cheese store Beverly Hills, where cheese dreams come true and your wallet goes to cry.
Oh, that's kind of a poke at them in the in the plug. A poke in the
And
plug.
it's sort of a backhanded compliment. Anyway,
Yeah, they could take it. They could take it. All right,
yes.
so now it's time to wrap up with our deep thoughts. Deep thoughts time. Dave, what's July 26th telling you about humanity?
Well, July 26th shows that humans are basically professional improvisers. That's me. Castro's rebellion fails spectacularly, so he turns prison into a TED Talk, just like Hitler. We want to explore more of the moon, so we invent space cars, just like Elon. We need to control a canal, so we just take it, just like... all right.
Yeah, like all of America.
That's right.
My deep thought is that July 26th proves that innovation often comes from refusing to accept limitations, whether it's making the moon accessible, buildings accessible, or canals nationally accessible. July 26th is about expanding what's possible and accessible.
Yeah. So, your deep thought is humans don't like being told no?
Pretty much, yeah. Your deep thought is humans wing it and somehow it works out.
That's right. If you can't succeed, try again. Somehow we built civilization on that philosophy. Either we're geniuses or the luckiest species in the universe. Oh,
Probably both. Definitely both.
that's right.
So that's July 26th, proving that sometimes the best way forward is to just go for it and figure out the details later.
Wing it. Thanks for touring history with us. Like, subscribe, and send us your voice memos about meaningful dates, and Sezso will have a field day. We love hearing how history connects to your personal stories.
Until next time, remember, history is just humans saying, "Watch me try something," and then dealing with the consequences.
That's right. Think of the Wright brothers. This has been Touring History. I'm Dave.
And I'm Lane.
And
we'll
see
see
you in the
you in the
past.
past.
Past.